In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Oh shit, look, Tom's gonna get his head chopped.
Get over
So
there!
we're saved. Don't look
This
at him.
boy has been charged with murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to his crimes?
My betrothed can speak to them.
Oh shit.
Is this true, my lady?
Oh, balls. We have to admit it?
My lady! Then in the name of the king, I sentence you to die. Lady Mira, please!
Oh, we didn't have to actually choose. It's just a sequence.
This
That's
isn't
good.
right! Help me!
Come along, Mira. I have a busy day ahead.
Alright, so at least we lived, right? At least we lived. Yeah. The Foresters have to live on, right? The Foresters have to live on.
Your fighters are in place, my lord. Once they're all seated at the table, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
Gwyn.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
I don't need your sympathy. I agreed to your father's terms, that's all there is to say.
I wish I could believe that. But I know you too well. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace, once and for all.
I trust you, Gwyn.
I know you've lost a lot, and I'm sorry, but things will get better. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know, and that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
And at this point, it's in the hands of the gods.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the men.
Of course, my lord.
Gwyn may fall, but, you know, it's the risk we take, right? It's the risk we take for peace. We gotta take him out. He just needs to go.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it, then.
Mother! Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering! You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
Let's get on with this.
What's the hurry? We'll be spending the rest of our lives together. As family.
You're not my family, Lord.
And you'll never be mine! If I wasn't so bloody soft-hearted...
Father, please. I know this isn't easy, but it's right.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get us something to eat! I'm bloody starving!
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? How dare you? You think you have any power here? What'll it take for you to learn to show respect? How many more Foresters do I have to kill?
Calm down, Father. Ash has been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then. Rather odd that Talia's not here, isn't it? And your banner men look a little tense. What are you playing at, Forrester? Something's not right. I can feel it.
Calm yourself, Lord Whitehill. There's no reason to get upset.
Say what you want. I know what I see. See, that's the trouble with you Forresters. No manners. At least Roderick had enough decency. I knew you... Now!
Let's see who dies.
Forrester scum!
Oh, whoops. I mistimed that. Whoops. Sorry.
Forrester scum!
You're fucking family. For my brothers!
Come on, go for love. Oh dear, what
It
did
could
you
have
do
been
that
so
for?
different, but you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
Oh!
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking foresters! Take down the gate! We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army! My lord, your wound. Get them to safety. Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, mother.
Asher! Our lord is here! Run to your lord! He's here!
My lord, your command.
Alright, so earlier on we defended the gate, so this time we're going to defend the small folk. Oh shit, I didn't click. Oh, fuck, I misclicked.
This is the war you promised, Mr. Rossi.
It's not over yet.
Damn it.
Asher!
So which one are they going to do? There's definitely more people standing there than the other people.
Keep up the arrows!
The cowards have us pinned. Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die. Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Rally to your lord! Mother!
My son.
My lord, we have to get you. Arrows, ready!
Sorry, brother.
My lord, we have to get you out of here!
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
I can't run.
You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us that fought this day. Now!
Sylvie's gonna be pissed. She looks pissed.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironwrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
Yeah, so in the game we did earlier, we stayed here because we wanted to honor Gregor's last wish, but you know, we gotta do the opposite playthrough. I still want to do, we'll stay here, but I did have kept saying this playthrough's gonna have opposite options, so we gotta march south.
House Forrester needs our help.
So we'll gather our forces and march south.
May the gods guide us and protect us.
We gotta do it. I mean, we did an awful thing to make these warriors really strong. We gotta use them. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with Sylvie, but yeah, she's probably gonna go to her own kind. I'm sure she's not gonna stick with us unless she wants to try to skin me alive or just kill me for what I did to her brother. Right? Although she doesn't technically know that I was the one that did it. Although it's pretty obvious, right, that it was me, I was the one.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he jabbed out that fourth-born's eye. I was rather starting to like him, A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick, the savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. And he impressed me. He followed my every command, despite what it cost him with his companion. For that, he earned my help and my respect.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira has proven that. But at what cost?
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
0.1%.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Well. At least we got 2 Forresters alive, right? Asher's alive. And Mira's alive. My mom's dead. We don't know about Talia and Ryan. They're probably alive, right? Probably.
Asher?
Yes.
My lord.
He's alive, you see.
We don't have much time. They may have won this battle, but they will not win this war.
Yeah, Ryan's alive too. Beshka kept her promise, she's got Ryan. So in that playthrough, we have one more Forrester alive, because, yeah, in the other playthrough, we had Roderick alive, Ryan was alive, and Tally was alive, but Mira died. Yeah, so the different options. I mean, this one here, we told Marjorie the truth and were dismissed. The other one, we threw Sarah under the bus, and Sarah got dismissed, and we also got dismissed as well. We agreed to marry Morgan to stay alive, and we kind of got Tom killed. In the other one, in the other playthrough, I totally told him to go screw himself, and Tom lived, but we got killed. You know, we had our head chopped off. I didn't butcher Cotter in my other save. We let him die peacefully, and let's just say they weren't too happy. We ambushed Lord Whitehill here in this one. All of the stuff with Asher is totally different. I mean, in the other playthrough with Roderick, what we actually did, I mean, we ambushed Whitehill in the hole here, and we killed Griff, but Whitehill got away. In the other one, Roderick actually left the keep and went to get Ludd at his camp, and Ludd was killed. Roderick beheaded Ludd, and Griff got away. And so we abandoned Northgrove and marched to Ironrath. In the other save, Garrett actually stayed at Northgrove just to protect it. So, yeah, be curious to see what happens. I mean, if they do a season 2 and this comes back and it does continue this story, how is this going to work? Because if you look here, between my 2 saves, one of them's got Whitehall, Lord Whitehall alive, one's got him dead, one's got Griff alive, one's got him dead, one's got Merritt alive, one's dead, one has Asher alive, one has Roderick alive, the other one dead. There are a bunch of people that are alive in both, so they could somehow mingle the stories together, and everyone that's alive in one playthrough and alive across them both, the border characters, they could somehow just make them disappear or kill them off. But it still doesn't make any sense about what was going to happen in North Grove, because in this one we abandoned it. We ignored Gregor's last wish and we left it. So it's probably going to fall, isn't it, to the Whites? But we left it, so I don't know. I'm really curious now, waiting for them to announce that they're going to do a season 2, then we know for sure what's going to happen. So now we're down to, there's only one Telltale game left that we're currently playing through, and that's the Minecraft one, Minecraft Story Mode. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And links in the video underneath to go to my Twitch channel, where we do a lot of we play a lot of variety games on our Twitch. We play a lot of games like this. We play a lot of Star Citizen, a lot of space games, all sorts of stuff. Come over and say hi. Bye bye.